Alright, so I know I didn't record most of what I did to this, but it was done in small increments over a considerable number of weeks, in like half an hour at a time, whenever I had a moment that I could actually work on it. But this is the final product. It's got a 2-inch diameter plunger tube with about 2 inches to 2.5 inches of travel and what I think is about an 8-inch barrel. I don't remember. 7/8 inch diameter inside for a rifle round. Fully fabricated catch spring, or catch, not catch spring, and trigger. It boils down to a maximum sized jolt, chambered for rifle. Ranges have reached about 100 feet, I would say, from that third tree down there, where my good friend Wesley is going to be running to. He's the one who challenged me to this duel. From there, all the way down, halfway across this yard to that street, about where those two tree shadows meet. So that's a considerable distance. What he just did with a boomco blaster. Yeah, that's about it. So, we are going to have our duel. I am going to place the camera on a stool, and we're going to see how well this works. I am going to be turning off the camera for a moment while I prime the blaster, because it is a 180-pound spring, fully compressed down from 2.5 inches to about 1/2 inch. It's a barrel spring, so it can overlap itself. I have to use my motorcycle jack to prime it, because it is not humanly possible to pull that kind of weight on such a small handle. But we are going to set this over here, and we are going to have a wonderful time. And it's going to be a blast. Ha ha ha. Alright, and we'll be out in just a moment.
I assume we shall use the same tones as last time.
Agreed.
Very well. I shall count forth the steps. Ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We may turn. Face our foe. As dictated by honor and the codes of ethics, are you sure we must go through with this?
I am.
Very good. We may now ready pistols. Take aim. Fire at will. That's unfortunate.
You went the same path as last time.
Previously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn to face your foe. As honor dictates, I must ask, do we truly need to continue on through this?
We do.
Very good. Make ready. Salute. And fire and ready. All. You, sir, have broken code by using 2 hands on your weapon. I call you a coward and claim myself the victor.
Before we go any further, I do need to address the fact that in the video for the duel, it does not cover the entire event. Before the video picks up, I had some difficulty with my camera. It didn't actually record the first exchange. The first exchange of the duel, there were 3. as is customary for old British dueling pistols. No more than 3 shots. Any more is considered barbaric. Gotta keep it classy. The first round, I missed. I managed to fire first, and I missed by about that far. It whizzed right past his ear. He felt the wind off the ball as it flew past. And then he shot me in the left eyebrow. So I lost the first exchange. The second exchange, which is the first one in the video, we both missed. And the third exchange, I hit him, and he missed me. But I had to use both hands to pull the trigger, because after measuring the spring, it is a 180 pound plus, my scale maxed at 180, 180 plus pull. So it could be a 200 pound spring when it's fully compressed, because that is a massive spring, and it is shoving the plunger past this weld into the cone. So yeah, there's that. But that's the rest of the story on the Duel. It went off quite well, almost without a hitch. The only thing that slowed it down was the fact that I have to put this back in that to prime it. This threaded bit here goes through that board there and has the wing nut underneath it, and then that goes underneath the jack. Those loops hook underneath the pistol itself, and then I pump the jack up to pull it, and then I push the catch, which is not going all the way in now because it's not primed, into the hole in the plunger rod to prime it. The reason I had to use both hands was because I had pushed the catch pin too far in. There is enough space on the pin to push it almost all the way through the rod. And when I do that, it jams in the slide, so it takes a lot more force to pull it. And I managed to pull it and get the thing to shoot where I wanted it to, but it cost me the rules. So I lost on a technicality. Otherwise, I would have won the duel as well. But he admitted that I did win the build-off competition. So it's kind of a draw, all summed and totaled out. I won the competition for the build-off, but he won the pistols duel on a technicality.